Sports. Hello and welcome to Tallahassee, Florida. Just a spectacular day for college football in the house that Bobby Bowden built. The Florida State Seminoles ready to open another season at the Dome. Today, a Sunshine State showdown in Florida. They believe their level of football is just a cut above. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
What up?
What do you do?
How's it going, bud?
We'll kick it away to start us off.
I was gonna play earlier, but then
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to instead.
Nah, man, you're chilling. Kev needs to fucking.
Atlantic's offense will get the first swing of the game.
Kev just needs to fucking relax.
I do.
In this passing game, this is the type of receiver, David.
I did my recruiting this morning and then nothing.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
He'll keep it himself.
Quarterbacks like this are what makes
You got the first week. Is it what, FAU?
FAU.
Seems like we see these unbelievably athletic quarterbacks all across the country, week in and week out, making plays like this. Guys that are true dual threats that can hurt you not only throwing it, but can hurt you running it as well.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Quarterback on the keep.
Shit, my mic is all the way like
Florida
down.
Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
But yeah, I did not ask to get a week 1 game.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the defense holds firm.
Or week 0, I guess.
Pick up at all on that play. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team.
Yeah, my schedule's a little funky this year. I've got like 4 straight road games, weeks 7 through 10 or something like that, and I'm just like, awesome. That's some recruiting a bitch.
Yeah. They finally made us play each other. It's crazy.
I know. I saw that too, and I was like, damn it, Jane or Ryan, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was like, that's what I was saying too. I was like, why would you do that? We play each other every year anyway.
Yeah.
And,
You know, there's a saying.
I think it might start happening a little more frequently because I think he finally pulled SMU from the conference. Because now we're at 14 teams.
that's funny as shit.
So
I
it, like-
forgot we did that.
It like actually balances the schedule instead of it giving like some teams will play 7 games, some
Oh
play
my
9.
God, that was
it's
a
like,
good
oh no, we'll
interception.
all play 8 games.
He was trying to get that
I'm not
return
even mad that he got that bitch.
Hand it to his offense at the 38. Line gets set, first down.
That was good as fuck. Dude, they keep running this fucking wide set.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Across the 25, he's got From the 22 on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline.
What the fuck
Do that
is
again,
this
and you'll
game?
be right here beside me for the rest of the game.
You know, I changed that quarterback to a running back, and now he's like a 95 overall.
This coaching staff isn't going to be
Yeah.
afraid to throw it.
But he's only got 86 speed. Loki's still fucking saucy.
Now they'll snap it from the 39.
Is he like an elusive back now?
Yes.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the
He was a scrambling quarterback, but like, he should not be a good running back. He's 86, but he's elusive.
hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Coming after it.
I mean, I guess it makes sense unless he was like a big dude, because like they're not gonna make him a receiving back probably. He won't be a power back.
I get why they did it. It's just, it's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
It's still wild.
And I put him at the bottom of my bench because I'm like, I'm not running at 86 speed. But he's in all the sets for some reason.
Year, man, he found so many elite athletes. Such
The most wild one is the wide receiver I turned into a safety, who was a 58 overall when I changed him. After training results, became an 88 overall.
Crazy work.
I was like, I like this. That is pretty cool.
Do you have the cross training coach skill?
Maybe.
Because
But he was
that's
still
the
only
one
a
that I
58.
didn't. No, I know, but I'm just saying like that's the one part of like the scheme guru thing that I did not get into was the cross trained one. So I'm like, I'll just recruit at those other spots.
Yeah.
But I mean, most of my conversions are like linebackers to defensive ends or wide receivers to tight ends. But I've got some quick linebackers now. I have a middle linebacker that's got 99 speed.
Oh, I reverted back. I'm getting back down to my gritty shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. These next guys are like true. You jokers want to run the ball on me? I got you. My entire next class is going to be run stop.
Mm.
You are not me, and I shall prove that.
That's kind of what I have right now. I don't have, because those two defensive ends that were underclassmen that went to the draft, they were both speed rushers, and that's usually what I get for my DNs. But everybody else that had been available was always the power rusher. So now I just have a fucking bulky front four, and I've got just speed at linebacker.
First down here for the offense.
So teams can't run on me probably, but we'll see how the pass game goes. I've got a bunch of corners in the mid-80s that are all man specialists.
If your line can get to the quarterback, it will not matter. Shit. I pressed square to call an audible as they hiked the ball, so I just dove. But my dive fucked up their play, so They couldn't get it off. Bada bing, bada boom.
Here comes this home crowd
take
as
that
the
as a
defense
win.
tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. He
Let's
felt
go, Connor.
trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose
Wait,
a
who
yard
was
or
that?
two.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Ah, but Chico!
Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Johnson. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Let's see what they've got on second down. The back goes in motion. Off the play fake. It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be third down. After the incompletion on second down, it's third and inches. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Hendricks. And the Seminoles will keep this drive going.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. A strike downfield.
This white boy playing his ass off. Oh my fucking god. Who is this kid?
Nice catch there. I'll tell you.
I don't even remember going for him. Shout out Shelly.
When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play to the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining up all over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field.
Also, which guy were you mad at? I was going after.
Pick up second five, third and five, and is
Right now?
getting those long yardage situations.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know any right now. There's one that I'm going. I'm venturing out to get. I think that we're going up against each other for. So I ain't tripping on that. 'Cause I shouldn't even have a chance. That dude's from like Utah or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean,
Is there a couple Florida boys I'm going after?
I don't know. I wasn't really tripping because I'm in most of them. Like there's one that I think you're leading me on. I might be leading you on though.
On the option.
Come on.
Now the toss. They stop him short of the marker and they'll turn it over on down.
Also, after taking a look at the class, it is thin pickings at O-line.
It's weak, huh?
There are no five-star tackles.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves
Oh.
in a hole here in the first
Yeah, I found a few gyms. I think there's a gym that I'm kind of like fucking Aaron.
their quarterback
That is right.
Oh,
I think there's a gym
Yeah.
something.
throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback
But
stable.
there's also another gym defensive tackle that no one but me is going for, and I'm like, why? But everyone's going for the number 2 guy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I feel like I'm being tricked.
see, I don't need D-tackle, like, at all. I've got my defense right now besides corner is kind of filthy. So I have like 5 guys that are high 80s that are all sophomores or younger. Like I had to cut I had to cut fucking 20 people. But I had to cut a like 88 senior D tackle because I have 88 freshman or sophomore D tackles.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay, I don't need to keep recruiting D tackle. I'm good for the next couple of years.
I had to make those same cuts this year. I was just like, dude,
Yeah,
you're
it was
senior.
filthy.
No,
Also.
one of JJ's running backs is somebody I cut.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I was funny. It was funny as shit. I made him show me his team when we came home from the Padre game. And I was like, wait, fucking Nick Lopez? Dude, that's my old running back. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, this dude was on my fucking team. I'm pretty sure I told him to what? He wasn't going to get no playtime here.
Yeah.
Just had too many guys. But he's good. I was like, he's good.
Yeah.
You're going to get a dog, big dog.
So why did he switch to Buffalo?
Probably just have fun.
Makes sense.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Took a shot at
Shit,
the
just threw
throw.
it to me.
Couldn't
Fuck.
find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Damn, Florida is
The
giving me that
Seminoles
word right
send
now.
out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt team gets
No, I'm
down
so
there
good
and
at these
punches
fucking
it dead.
backspin
That's where
punts.
they'll put it in play. The Florida Atlantic
You gotta go
offense
fair
will
catch that
return to
bitch.
the field. The last time we saw this offense,
try to
we
get
had to
it.
look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
Get down, come down, come
No
down.
rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make the play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside
might have
out,
to take
forward,
a
backwards, get some first
Quarterback,
downs, get some
running back
positive
out, man.
momentum.
Well, the ball carrier really showed up for his offense there, right? Down in your own end, within your own 10-yard line, you need someone to step up and make an explosive play happen. You got to make people miss and give yourself some room to work and operate and really get this drive going. He did exactly that.
Out of the gun to give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Please do not be a fucking
They'll
idiot
throw
and
it on
hit.
first down. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there.
Why are your receivers idiots on option plays?
Leaves him with second down.
It was
I wish I
either a
knew.
fade.
Going up top. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
It was either a fade, a curl, or a fucking
Set up at the 16.
out route to
This is
out
obviously
route.
not a great start for this quarterback.
They
Two
both played
interceptions
low.
already
So the
in
curl
this game. He's gotta
gone.
do a much
Both the
better
safety
job
and
of
the corner guarding. Play
Yeah.
so curl gone, corner gone.
Trying to turn the
Well, at least
corner
that's what you. What the fuck is going on with you guys?
That's what you
At
would
least that's what
think.
you think. He hits, and I'm like, oh, you just ran past those guys. Clearly, the computer is going to make him run a fucking curl. I mean, the fucking fade, deep fade route,
Yeah.
and not cut to the corner or do a curl route. So I just yunk it because I'm like, he's definitely gone. You know, if that was real life, they're just like, I don't know where the quarterback was going. That was clearly a miscommunication between. Like, bro, what the fuck were you doing? Damn, this running back is cutting all up on me.
14 yards rushing already here
I'm
in the
mad as hell.
first half.
Why did
It's
he
a
do
season
that?
opener, but he's in mid-season form.
Making me look bad.
Hey, JJ got the road dub. Let's go.
No, I've thrown 2 interceptions.
On second down, wants to throw.
Bitch ass nigga.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
Let's see what call they have on third and long.
Oh, that's what it is. We're both going after a power rusher D end.
Yep.
snap, sets up the throw. Safe completion on the screen.
And a left tackle.
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him
And
But
a tight
I'm going
end,
after a
Jen.
shit ton of tackles and right ends. That's why I think I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
Like a lot. I got like 5 DNs I'm going after right now. All power rushing and run stopping.
Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for
Yeah, I
a
got
fair catch.
3 DNs on my list right now.
And help out the offense.
And yeah, no D tackles.
Got a couple of D tackles. I hate when the computer just like, oh no, I don't give a fuck about your the lineups you want your receivers to run. No, I'm gonna leave that nigga Shelley in there because he's going absolutely ape shit right now. No, Dawkins, you're coming in actually.
Yeah, I have 5 D tackles right now that are between 86 and 95, or 86 to 95 boosted. And 3 of them are redshirt sophomores, so I'm losing at least one. I'm losing the one dude. He's a 91 overall. Dude is filthy, but I shouldn't be losing any other underclassmen.
What the actual fuck? Wait, am I tripping right now? I've got to be tweaking. Yeah, that cross-training shit might be fucking lit. It says that one of my receivers is an 87 overall cornerback. All my receivers are in like the 80s for cornerback.
Mm.
This is cool. Hold up. Fucking might run a whole fucking 6'4" and above cornerback room real quick. Who is that 5'9"? Yeah, you're finna get benched, Joker. No, I'm playing.
See, what pisses me off about having to try to run man, all my corners that are starting have 87 or higher man coverage, and I watch these motherfuckers get burnt on a consistent basis against Michigan, who wasn't running anybody out there that had higher than 92 speed, and
Yeah,
all my corners are 92 or higher,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
and all have good man coverage, and it's like, what are we doing here?
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear
I
flaming.
need to get this offensive
After
spear
throwing the pick on
flaming.
the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about the score.
And the pressure gets to him
My
now.
right
The
tackle
Ooh,
is
you got
getting
yourself a
fucking
quarterback this year,
slaughtered.
huh?
Cam, he was here last. He didn't even go up this year. It's the same. He's got the same overall as last year.
Really? Did he start for you last year?
A couple games. He couldn't really throw, even though it says his accuracy was good. He was missing a bunch of passes. It was just really bad, like medium and short, and it was pissing me off.
Making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down.
Okay, that's
Like
wild
just
too,
now,
'cause that
just
man,
missed a guy wide open at
see,
medium range,
that's
and he's a
insane, 'cause
90
this
something
man
medium. It doesn't make
is a
sense.
true 87 overall, and he's a normal trait
Yep.
thing.
Yeah, random. I
That
I
is-
benched him. I redshirted him, and then he came in fucking filthy.
Throwing for it on fourth down.
His accuracy is insane. 99 short throw, 98 medium. Holy fuck.
Just missed a medium throw. That's the issue. Is like his stats say that he's better than what he plays as, and I'm like, dude.
87 awareness, like that's damn. Ooh, but that other guy you got, that scrambler, 90 speed. Ooh.
I'm waiting. His time will come.
This pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Ezekiel Noriega, that's the running back.
Yeah.
99 agility, 98 carry, 99 ball carrier. That is insane work.
I'm telling you, go look at the safety, John Boren, strong safety.
94 speed, 99 aware. I have never.
On what?
99 awareness.
On a receiver?
That's his awareness.
On John Wayne?
Boren.
What? Boren is wild. He's in right now.
See, but that's the crazy thing to me is he's got that. He has 48 man coverage, 78 zone.
Yeah.
Like.
Not putting that boy in man at all.
6'5", 214. That's a big ass fucking safety.
Oh my god. They just tried to throw over the top of him by every right normal safety. That is not intercepted. He just snatched that shit. All right, I'm going to love this. You're not going over the top, coward.
You got Legend Asamoah.
Legend himself is getting benched this year because the receivers in front of him are better, and I want to give him my all.
You got some stacked wide receivers, bud.
Ah, threw another interception. I just keep throwing interceptions this game right now. I think that's 3 right now. I might put in the scrambler.
Did you move Chip Sicko from wide receiver to tight end?
Yes, I did. I redshirted him, and then every receiver was better than him, and I was like, well, I love you, Chip Sicko, so I'm going to give you a chance. And I made him a tight end, and he's pretty good. I just keep forgetting to throw the ball instead of
I'm mad because I see Jamerson Sprinkle, which I know is that tackle we were both going after, and he's a 96 boosted overall as a sophomore. Oh.
Yeah, that was your boy. I'm happy with that one.
I'm still only slightly upset about that. Your O-line is filthy again. Jeez, that's a 98 right guard. Fuck.
Oh yeah, my offensive, but they don't play like it. FAU
See,
is
that's what
getting
pisses me off too.
constant pressure on me. It's like super constant pressure. I don't have more than 2 seconds to throw the ball right now.
You might have yourself a little Kobe Smith there with Corey Joe.
Yes, but he.
8.
Oh my fucking god!
Speed,
I gotta take this dude out.
88
I don't
speed,
know what it
95 finesse move. Woo!
He was a linebacker.
86 zone coverage and 82 man coverage. You love that. I would say you could tell he's a linebacker. He's 5'11", 234.
But he gets to that quarterback sometimes.
That boy is stocky. You got a 99 speed linebacker too. Love it.
Oh, Baker? That was a cornerback.
Yeah.
He was not getting better at corner.
Bro, you got some speed in linebacker. Fuck.
And it does not help.
And in corner. Jesus, James.
It doesn't help. They
You're
don't
lowest.
move.
But I know. I'm the same way. I'm just like, all right, what good is this speed if you're just apparently getting burned? Like, it fucking kills me.
Like just now, they ran a slant play on 3rd and 7, and I had them in man, with a linebacker covering the middle, and the corner just did not move.
He's looking to throw it. He makes the connection.
I really need these guys. Like, I don't know what it is. Why aren't you guys being aggressive? Go for the fucking
Nice
ball.
Yeah.
completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Oh my fucking god! I just missed a sack.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the
That's what
first down
dude.
and
They
gets
need
down
to bring back
before
proximity fucking tackling.
These quarterbacks that just bounce and
I
bounce.
shouldn't have to have it
Pull
down
the
to
ball
the
down,
very
make
minute
plays.
centimeter
Defensively, you just got to keep
to
coming.
get the
You can't
fucking
get
tackle.
tired. You can't get
Yeah.
frustrated, really. It's the frustration that gets to you because they keep making plays and keep getting first downs. Got another opportunity coming up. 1st and goal. Try to hold it to a field.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. So they get the late field goal.
I see what
before
FAU
half,
wants
and
me
not
to
much
do,
time
and I'm
after
just
this
being
kickoff for an answer.
negligent.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
No, that's cool game. Don't actually load in my fucking playbook.
Final play in this half. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Crosses to 40. And he breaks into the open.
Had to go to Old Faithful in the Wildcat.
Touchdown, no! And once he
Touchdown! Hit been hammered.
Man, a lot of times you see the way people close halves, the way people close games go so far into turn.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Ran through the contact. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
You've got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Off the play fake on first down. Getting some heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
He's looking for a man on second down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw.
So the middle should have been open just now. But was somehow the most locked up shit I've ever seen.
Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Owls in the hurry up. He'll do it himself. Breaks the tackle. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Owls get enough to move the chains.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Big plays in the passing game deep down the field that take time to develop. The big hog mollies up front got to protect their quarterback. Great job protecting him on that play.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll run play action. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
Field goal is good. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the first down, I think you just keep your points. Might be the scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Buys a little time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. First down here for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to go up top on first down. Almost had the complete. Just missed it.
Well, the receiver getting a little ahead of himself on that one. You saw him calling for the ball. He thought he was wide open. He thought that was going to be an easy catch. The ball finally gets to him, and he drops it. If you're going to call for the ball like that and call your shot, you've got to secure the catch.
Steps away to find some room. He'll let it go down the right side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Love the play call by the offensive coordinator. Always loved being aggressive and trying to take shots, but that play worked because there was zero pressure coming from the defense. Quarterback had all day to skate.
He's going to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I really wish my corners would move how FAU is moving right now. These dudes have slid to every receiver. It doesn't matter. It's out of their zone. This safety just came from a deep zone, crashed all the way down 15 yards to get that interception, and broke on the ball before I even threw it. Like, just was like, oh, yep, that's my, like, you were on a man. What would have brought you to want to come down from your man in the end zone is insane word.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
My corner gave up that.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This nigga's getting benched right now. My boy walked to the ball. You're good.
Fast, so fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down.
The expressway is wide open.
It's so difficult when you're running a pass play, but really it becomes a run because he can do that. The quarterback can scramble around. Receivers are running down the field. I got to cover him and run down the field. Now I got to come try to catch this guy who's flying downhill so fast. The angles don't work. He's too athletic. That's why you get a big game.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give on the inside. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to get it through the air. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. No good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive was promising. pressing for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish.
He's off to the races. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Oh, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Movement here from the tight end.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He caught it! Touchdown, Florida State! Grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Here comes the 2-point try. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's not going to make it. Still. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Just feeds the running back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Fighting off the defender. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. On the move, it's Johnson. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Looking to take a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Seminoles! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes one-man miss. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. grab behind the line. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll keep it himself. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with the completion.
Handoff from the gun. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run. Another good run. Another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He's looking to pass. Buying some time. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
They'll run the option. Now the toss. And he takes it in for the score. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And you got half your work done now. Great execution, getting the score, but now we got to go for 2. Under 2 minutes left in the game. We don't know if we're going to get the football back. We get our 2-point play ready, and we roll with it.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Noles! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the court.
Gonna take a shot. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. You get the big play, now to pay it off. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
My corner just had the easiest interception in his career.
They'll wrap him
close
up, and
spot.
he didn't find the same
Gave
kind
up
of
the
running room
reception.
this time as he did on the previous play.
This is going to be a long
Love to
Here
see it.
comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play.
What's the
here.
score right now?
41-30.
Shoots it to the left. Pulls it
I
in.
call the perfect play on defense. They still can't play. They still can't guard it. It is amazing the hoops this game goes through.
I'm telling you, I can play offense no problem on Heisman. The second defense comes in, it's like the team just fucking forgets what they're good at, how to do regular shit.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this
Oh,
defense
there.
is
I was
on its
waiting for
heels.
that fucking.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Gets the ball away to avoid disaster.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a
Magic
touchdown.
pussy.
They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game.
This match
But
is
it all comes
rules.
down to this play right here.
They were in open
Looking to
lane.
throw.
I told you.
Pass to the end zone. Caught for a
I told
touchdown in
you.
the final seconds, and they're from tying it up.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
Trying to barge their way in. He is in there. The 2-point conversion gives them the lead. And what lower intestinal fortitude to go for it there. Signals for a fair catch around the 5-yard line. Hauls it in. He's backed up deep in his own territory.
I think I just lost this game.
Waste here. They've got to get set
It
and
just
pick up
gave them
chunk yardage.
some real good shit.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Looking for room at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to pass it.
Oh, never mind.
Throw as the
I
clock
won.
winds down.
That's crazy.
Florida State.
I ran the Wildcat jet sweep, got 23 or something yards like that, and then ran the wildcard jet sweep fake pass thing, or fake run, the fucking quarterback pass bullshit, toss back to the path, and they bit on the run for some reason, and I just yanked it over the top and scored with 0 seconds left. That is insane work. Florida, they were about to tear up the fucking field. The goalpost is going to end up in the ocean.
Of these scenarios, you never think the touchdown
They thought
comes
like
with
shit.
28 seconds left. It's always 3,
Yeah, I got a quarterback
2,
animation.
1.